and aligning yourself up so your knees and toes are pointing the same direction. I'm going to start by taking our arms up and bringing them down and going up and coming down. Good. So inhaling up and exhale down. Inhaling up and exhale down. One last time. Inhaling up and exhale down to a T and hold that T. Good. So now we're going to turn the palms down and turn them up. Turn them down and turn up. So feel this motion is almost initiate from your elbow. So it's not just my lower arm turning, it's my entire arm turning. Good. Once more down and once more up. Good. Now I'm going to bend my elbows in and reach them out. Bending in and reaching out. Bending in and reach out. And doing 2 and reach out. And then 1, hold in. We're going to rotate in. Good morning, Adrian. And open. And rotate in and open. Good. In and open. In and open. Once more, we go in and open. Now we're going to take the arms out and bring them in. Reach them out and come in. Out and in. And doing 3, coming in. 2, coming in. And then last 1, come all the way in. Good. Let the arms drop down to your sides, and we're going to do bicep. Right? Very strange thing to do with such a light weight, but bicep. Good. And doing 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good. Now hold up here. We're going to take our elbows out and bring our hands to the top of our head. So the pointer fingers are touching, and we're going to reach out and come in. And so noticing as you reach out, my back is staying still. So I'm not pushing out with my back. I'm feeling my belly draw in to support my spine as my arms go out and come back in and going out and coming in. Good. Exhale out and inhale in. Exhale out and inhale in. And 4, coming in. 3, coming in. Good. 2 and in, and then last 1. Good. Now open the arms, let them come all the way down to our sides. Now the weight's going to shift to our left leg. I want you to kick your right leg forward, and we're rocking forward and back. And as you're rocking, feel the rock through that right foot, especially. So we land outside center of the heel, we go to the big toe, second toe. That's it. And try to stay straight. Good. Now we take the arms forward. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the right or left arm is going to go forward with the right leg, and then we switch. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now add a twist. So a twist away from the forward arm. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come all the way in. Bring that right foot back. Step the left leg forward, and we rock with the left forward. And as you're rocking, think of rolling outside center of the heel to big toe, second toe. Good. Tall through the crown of your head. Now we take the arms forward and bring them back. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the right arm goes with the left leg, goes forward, and we switch. And switch. And switch. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we add a twist away from that forward arm. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So now let's come back in. Our feet are going to get a little wider than hip width again. Turn out the feet just a little bit and knees and toes point the same direction. So we're going to go down into a squat and take our arms up. And then come up and arms come down. Squatting down and up. Good. Going down and up. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. We'll do 5 and exhale. 4, belly's drawing in on the exhale. 3, good. 2, and then the last one. Good. Now we hold the arms out. We're going to do our squats and we turn the in to go down and out to come up. In to go down and out to come up. Good. In to go down and out to come up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, down, draw that belly in to come up. Good. Inhale, down, belly draws in to come up. Inhale, down, belly draws in to come up. 2 more. Inhale, down, belly draws in to come up. Good. Now we bend in and reach out. Down. Good. And out. Check knees and toes are pointing the same direction. And reach out. Inhale, down. Exhale, out. Inhale, down. Exhale, out. Inhale, down. Belly draws in as you go out. Good. 3. Big toe, second toes heavy through the feet. And 2. Good. And then the last one. Good. Now the elbows come in. We're going to turn in and go out. In and out. Checking that pelvis is staying neutral. Feel that belly support on the exhales. You come up. And 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. Good. The arms go out. Now we're going to reach up and bend in. Reach up and bend down. Good. Knees going over toes, pointing the same direction as those toes. Pull that belly in as we reach up and down. 2 and down. And then the last one. Good. Come down, pause. We're going to reach the arms to our forehead. We're going to reach out and come in. Reach out and come in. I forgot those bicep curls. We'll put it in later at the end. Good. Here, check that the ribs are staying steady. We're exhaling to reach the arms. Inhale. Exhale to reach those arms. Good. 2 more. And then last one. Good. So a little pause. We're going to go down. Take your arms out. Hold them at shoulder height. So this is a little harder. We bicep curl here. Starting to feel warm through the torso, hopefully. Good. Knees and toes are pointing the same direction. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. 2 more. Draw that belly in as we come all the way up. Now hold up. Reach those arms up. Take them down. And reach them up. and coming down and reaching up. Once more down and coming all the way up. Now that the arms come down to your sides, we're gonna roll that through those shoulders. Good. We'll take our weights, we'll put them down to the side of our mat. Come to sit down on your mat. I'm gonna move my camera so that we get a little better angle of my mat. Yeah. So I'm gonna sit down with my knees forward. So my hands are behind my thighs. That's it. Anchor my feet into my mat. And we're rolling back till the arms are straight. Push my feet into the mat. Scoop my belly and come up. Inhaling to go back. Scooping the belly and come up. Inhaling back. Scooping through the belly to come up. Inhaling back. Good. Feel that belly as you come up. Once more, we go back and hold. Release your right hand. Release your left hand. Palms turn up. Keep your feet weighted into the ground. We're twisting to the left. Pause here and just check that your hips stay steady on the mat. And then twist to the right. Twisting left and twisting right. Twisting left and twisting right. Twisting left and twisting right. Once more left, once more right. Come back center, press your feet into the ground and roll yourself back up. Good, so an option is to take your weights again, hold the arms. We can also do so hands behind our thighs. So we're gonna inhale to roll back, exhale and roll up. Good, inhale to go back, anchoring those feet, and exhale to come up. Inhale to go back, and exhaling to come up. Good, inhaling back, and exhale up. Good, now let's go back halfway and pause. So holding here, anchor those feet. Take the left arm out to the side. And we're gonna look forward and then bring it back in. Take the right arm out to the side and come back in. So what I want you to watch for is that we don't collapse here. So we stay really tall in that C-shaped curve of our spine. Good, take the left arm out. Oh, come back in, good. Now it's left. And coming in, scooping that belly and right. Good, coming in once more left. And we come in, anchor those feet once more right. And come in, now scoop the belly, roll all the way up. Good, you're gonna shake that out a little bit because we're gonna go back again. So arms go up. So again, if you don't need your weights, you can roll back just a little bit, not as far as you can go because we're gonna be here for a little bit. Anchor your feet, good. This time we're going to turn with our hand and come back center. And turn with your hand and come back center. Turn with your hand and center. And turn with your hand. Good, center. Once more, turn with your hand. Anchor those hips. Inhale, turn. Exhale, untwist. And we roll all the way up tall. So now take your legs long. Press the backs of your thighs into the ground. Arms are reaching. You know what? Let's put our weights down. I'm changing my mind. Anchor your right leg into the ground. Pick up your left leg. And we're rolling our spine back and then rolling up. Good. Rolling back and rolling up. So we're feeling here how the pelvis and low spine relate to that steady leg. Inhale, rolling back, and exhale, rolling up. Once more. Inhale, rolling back, and exhale, rolling up. So switch, right, left goes down, right comes up. Put a bit of pressure so your thigh is pressing into your hands. It's gonna help you keep that curve in the low spine and rolling up, anchoring that left leg down. Inhale to go back. And exhale to come up. Good. Inhale to go back. And exhale to come up. That's it. Inhaling back. And exhaling up. 2 more of these. Inhaling back. And exhale to come up. Our last time. Inhaling back. And exhaling up. Excellent. Good. Now bring that right leg down. You can pick up your weights if you'd like. Think of anchoring your thighs into the ground. Turn your palms up. Good. Draw those arm bones back in the shoulder sockets. Good. And then we're going to roll down. You can go all the way down. Good. Let your head rest. The arms are now reaching to the ceiling. Can you reach and touch the ceiling, or like you're going to touch the ceiling with your fingertips? And then drop the arm bones back. And reach up and drop back. Reach up and drop back. Good. Reach up and drop back. Now hold those arm bones, drop back. The knees can bend here if that feels more comfortable for your low back. Take your arms over your head. Open them out through a T and bring them down to your hips. Inhaling to take those arms over your head. And exhale, bring your hands to your hips. So noticing as you move your arms, can the back of the rib cage stay anchored into the ground? Good. So we're finding our range of motion where the ribs can stay anchored and the arms can move through their range. 1 more. And then let's go the other way. Good. And do 4, 3, 2, and then the last one. Good. Let the arms stay reaching to the ceiling. Feel the arm bones drop back into the shoulder sockets. Now let's have everyone bend the knees if their knees aren't already bent, and your feet are hip width apart. Good. So curl your tailbone up, feel that low back flatten, and then curl your tailbone down and feel that low back arch. Exhale to curl the tailbone up and flatten. Inhale, curl that tailbone down and arch. Exhale to curl up. Inhale and curl down. Good. Exhale and curl up. And inhale to curl down. Once more, exhaling to go up. And inhale to go down. Now find that center position where hip bones and pubic bone are on a plane parallel to the ground. There's a little lift in the low back or a little grape-sized space. Perfect. Pelvis is staying evenly weighted, and we lift our right leg up to tabletop and then lower it down. And the left leg lifts up and lower down. Exhale to lift left. Inhale and lower. Exhale to lift right. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift left and pause for a moment. Can you feel the press into your right foot and the back of your left shoulder? So you feel the diagonal across your body, helping to stabilize your torso. Good. Lower that leg down. Now exhale, lift the right leg up and pause. Here we feel the diagonal left foot to right shoulder anchor into the ground so that you feel that diagonal across the body helping to stabilize your torso. And then lower down. Good. Exhale, lift left. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift right. Find those anchor points. And lower. Belly draws in as you lift left. And lower. Belly draws in as you lift right. Good. And lower. Once more, lifting left. And lower. Once more, lifting right. Good. And lower. Now adding on, lift the left, belly draws in. Take the right arm back behind you. And then bring the arm and leg back. Lift the right leg, that's it. And take the left arm back behind you. And bring the arm and leg down. Now we're going to do it as one motion. So exhale, left leg, right arm. Inhale and lower. Exhale, right leg, left arm. Inhale, lower. Exhale, left leg, right arm. Inhale and lower. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Inhale and lower. Good. Belly draws in as we lift. Inhale. Good. Belly draws in as we lift. And inhale once more. Belly draws in as we lift. And inhale last time. Belly draws in as we lift. And inhale. Good. So now bring your hands together. That pelvis stays steady. And we're twisting our ribs to the left. And then come back center. If you still have your weights, that's no problem. Twisting to the right. And come center. Inhaling to go left. Exhale, center. Inhale to go right. Exhale, center. Inhaling left. Exhale and center. Inhale right. Exhale, center. Once more left. Exhale and center. And once more right. Exhale and center. Excellent. So now feel that steady pelvis, the steady ribs. Or take our hands apart so they're shoulder width apart. Lift the left leg. Good. Hold there. Now let's take the left leg. We're going to reach it out and bring it in. And then it lowers down. Good. The right lifts up, goes out, bends in, and comes down. Exhale left. Reach, bend in, and come down. Exhale right. Reach, bend in, come down. Good. Now left. As we reach, the right arm goes back. Pull in and down. As we reach the right, the left arm goes back. Pull in and down. Good. Left leg lifts and reach. In and lower that leg. Right leg lifts and reach. In and lower. Good. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Exhale. And inhale. Steady torso. Exhale. And inhale. Now that belly draws in as you exhale. Good. Draw that belly in. Stabilizing the torso. Once more. Good. And the other side. And come all the way in. Good. So now that the arms come down to your sides, we're going to release the weights so you still have them. Hands are facing down. Feel the tops of the shoulders be heavy into the mat. Pelvis is nice and neutral. We're going to press into our feet and our shoulders and lift our hips up into a bridge. And then inhale and lower down. And exhale, lift up into that bridge again. And inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up into the bridge. And inhale, lowering. Exhale, lift up into the bridge. And inhale, lower. Good. So this time as you lift up in the bridge, we'll hold here. Can you feel heavy through your big toes? Your inner thighs, they're kind of active, like they're magnetic and they're trying to get into the midline. Good. Now, can you curl your tailbone up just a millimeter and release, and try to curl it up from your low belly muscles. So just a millimeter and release. Good. Exhale just a millimeter and release. Exhale, curl a millimeter and release. Curl a millimeter and release. Good. We do 3 and release and 2 and release, and then 1. Hold that little curl and lower your hips all the way down, letting your pelvis rest. Take a breath into the bottom. As you exhale, shoulders and feet, lift your hips up. Good. Now putting weight into your right foot, find that right buttock and lift the right hip. Good. And then put a weight in your left foot, find the left buttock and lift the left hip. Right foot, right buttock, left shoulder. Good. Left foot, left buttock, right shoulder. Now go back and forth. feeling to lift the right hip up a little bit, and then lift the left hip up a little bit. Lift the right hip up a little bit, and lift the left hip up a little bit. So using your breath here to help give you power. Good. Can your neck stay long? Yeah. Good. Right and left and right and left. Once more right, once more left. Good. Now both buttocks and go down an inch. Both buttocks and go down an inch. Lift up an inch and down an inch. Lift up an inch and down an inch. Feel those high bum muscles and down an inch. We're almost there. Up. Good. Check that belly. Can it pull in? Little pelvic tilt. And one last time. Now we come all the way down and let the hips rest. Take your feet wide. The arms can go wide and just sway your knees side to side. Good. And then come back to the center. Hands are going to come back behind your head. Elbows are in your peripheral vision. We're almost done our supine position. So feeling to lift your head with your arms. Elbows are kind of tucked in. And let your chin nod slightly so you look to your knees. And then as you exhale, curl forward. And just pause here and make sure your pelvis is staying neutral. So it's not curled up. We still have a little space in the low back. Good. And then inhale and release down to hover. Exhale to curl up. Inhale to release down to hover. Exhale to curl up. Inhale and release down to hover. Exhale to curl up. Inhaling to release to hover. Good. Exhale to curl up. And inhaling to release down. Now we exhale, curl up and hold. Good. So holding here, check your pelvis is evenly weighted. The left leg's going to lift up and lower down. Right leg lifts up and lower down. Good. Left leg goes up. Inhale down. Exhale, right comes up and down. Belly draws in as you lift left. Inhale down. Belly draws in as you lift right. Good. And down. Once more left. And going down. Once more right. Good. Going down. Now let your head come back down. We get a little break. Take a breath in. On the next exhale, the arms lift your head. Little nod of the chin so you look to your knees. Good. And then exhale and curl forward, reaching your breastbone to your knees. Check that pelvis. You've got it. Now belly's drawing in, pelvis is evenly weighted as the left leg comes up. Good. Now the next exhale, the right leg's going to come up as well. Check that pelvis. It's steady. Good. Lower the right leg down to touch. Exhale, bring it back up. Lower down to touch and come back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Draw that belly in to come up. Good. Inhale down. Belly draws in to come up. Inhale down. Belly draws in to come up. Inhale down. Belly draws in to come up. You've got it. Inhale down. Belly draws in to come down. Now lower one foot. Lower the other foot. Let your head rest down. We're almost there. You can sway your knees side to side. We have one more set. At any time, you don't have to go up at the next level. Keep paying attention to how steady your torso is, because that's more important than what our limbs are doing. The limbs are just our distraction. Come back to center. Good. So now elbows are in our peripheral vision. Our arms lift our head. We look down to our knees. Good. Exhale, curl forward and pause. So checking that your pelvis is neutral. Yeah, good. You've got it. We're going to exhale, lift one leg. And then exhale, lift the other leg. Good. So this is our start position. Now, exhale, reach one leg. And inhale, come in. Exhale, reach the other leg. And inhale in. Exhale, reach. Inhale in. Exhale, reach. Inhale in. Pull that belly in as you reach. Inhale in. Good. Pull that belly in as you reach. Inhale in. Once more left. And coming in. Once more right. Coming in. Good. Lower one foot. Lower the other foot. Let your head rest all the way down. Sweep the arms around. Anchor the shoulders. Anchor the feet. And we go back into our bridge. And then lower our hips down. Exhale to lift those hips up. And inhale, lowering down. Exhale to lift up. And inhaling down. Feel that belly help support as the buttocks lift you up. And lowering down one last time. Exhale up and hold lifted. Good. So now right foot, right buttock, lift that right hip. And release left foot, left buttock, lift the left hip. Good. Right buttock, left buttock. Right buttock, left buttock. Find a little bit of a tailbone curl, just a touch for those deep low belly muscles, helping to find the high bum muscles. Good, and 4. That's it. And 3, 2, and then 1. Now both buttocks, both feet lift up an inch. Inhale, down an inch. Both buttocks, both feet go up an inch. Inhale, down an inch. Exhale, up an inch. Inhale, down an inch. Exhale, up an inch. Inhale, down an inch. We have 4. Inhale, down an inch. And 3. Inhale, down an inch. 2. Inhale, down an inch. And 1. Now hold lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Feet can widen. Arms open out to T and just sway your knees side to side. And then let's let the knees sway all the way over to one side. So we come onto our side. So let's start with bottom leg bent, top leg long. If you want, grab your weight again. It can be in that top arm. So we're reaching the top leg long and lifting it up to hip height. Good. So holding here. If you were against a wall, your head, your shoulders, your hips, and your ankle would be all up against that wall. Good. So now with that top leg lifted, curl your tailbone forward and curl your tailbone back. Curl your tailbone forward and curl your tailbone back. Curling your tailbone forward and curling your tailbone back. Now come back to that center position. Good. And we're going to lift the leg up and lower it down, keeping that little space under the bottom waistline. Lift the leg up and lower down. Exhale to go up. Inhale and down. Good. Exhale to go up and inhale down. Now we point to go up and we flex to come down. Feel that belly draw in as you go up and inhale to come down. Belly draws in to go up. Inhale to go down. Good. Belly draws in to go up. Inhale and down. One last time. Lift up and coming down. Good. So now the arm, you're going to keep the leg lifted. The arm reaches over our head and comes down to our hip. If you need a break with your leg, just place it down and bring it right back up. Good. And bring the arm to your hip. Exhale to go overhead. Inhale to come down to your hip. Exhale to go overhead. Inhale to come down to your hip. Feel that belly draw in as you reach the arm overhead. And coming to your hip. Good. Belly draws in as the arm goes overhead. And coming to your hip. Now we add them together. The arm and leg lift. And we lower. Exhaling. Good. And inhale. Exhale. And inhaling. Belly draws in as we exhale. And inhale. Good. Belly. And inhale. 3 more. Belly. And inhale. 2. And inhale. And then the last one. Good. Let the arm come down. Let that leg come down. Place that weight down if you have a weight and just pad out your hip. Hydrate that tissues. Excellent. And then bend that top leg up and prop yourself up onto your forearm. So spreading the fingers. And I want you to press down into the bottom forearm and the bottom knee and lift your hips up. And then lower down. Good. We're going to exhale and lift up. And inhale down. Feel that bottom waistline bring you up. And coming down. 2 more. Bottom waistline lifts you up. And lowering down our last time. Coming up. And lower down. Now hold the hips lowered. Grab your weight, or if you don't have a weight, do this without the weight. And we're going to take our arm over our head and bring it down to our hip. Stay tall on that bottom shoulder as the arm goes overhead and down to our hip. Exhale to go overhead and inhale to our hip. Exhaling overhead and inhale to your hip. Once more, exhale overhead. Inhale to your hip. So guess what we add on? Press into the forearm and the bottom knee and lift. And then come down. And we're going to lift. And then come down. And we have 3. And coming down. 2. And coming down. Our last time. 1. And come all the way down. Excellent. So now that front arm, that top arm goes forward with the weight. We're going to swing around onto our stomachs. If you have 2 weights, that's excellent. And have them down because we'll use them when we're on our stomach. So letting your forehead rest down onto your mat. We're going to take our arms down to our sides and pick up the weights if you have those. Think about reaching your legs long and picking up your belly. Good. And then hovering your arms up just a little bit. And I want you to think of drawing your shoulder blades together slightly. Good. So the belly stays lifted. And now we're lifting the arms up 1 millimeter and lower them down. And lifting up 1 millimeter and lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And you can get rid of those weights anytime. And lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good. And 5. And we lower. 4. And we lower. 3. And lower. 2. And lower. And then the last one. Good. Lower the arms. Let go of the weights. Now slide the arms forward. And we're going to let our forehead rest on the backs of our hands. So our elbows are bent here. And I want you to think about pulling your elbows apart, but keeping the belly button lifted. And then slide your forehead to your left elbow, keeping your nose pointing down. And slide your forehead to your right elbow. Nose stays pointing down. Exhale to go left. And inhale to go right. Now reach into the right leg to go left. And reach into the left leg to go right. Reach into that right leg to go left, keeping the nose pointing down. And reach into the left leg to go right. Now reach into the right leg to come center. Switch what hand is on top and hover your forehead away from your forearms. Pull those elbows apart to set the shoulders. Reach the legs long and pick up the belly. Now reach into that right leg to slide your forehead left. Reach into the left leg to slide your forehead right. Reach into the right leg to go left. And reach into the left leg to go right. Exhale to go left. And inhale to go right. Exhale to go left. And inhale to go right. Reach with that right leg to go left. And then reach with the left leg to come back center and pause. Pull the elbows apart. Reach the legs long. Pick up the belly. Look up to your eyebrows and start to peel your spine back. And releasing down to hover your head. And look up to your eyebrows to peel your spine back. And releasing down to hover your head. Inhaling to go back. And exhaling to release down to hover. Inhaling to go back. And exhaling to release down to hover. One last time, inhaling to go back. And exhale, releasing down, let your forehead rest. Good. Take a breath in here. Exhale, slide your hands out from underneath your forehead. Press into your hands, sit back to your heels, and reach your arms forward. Breathing into your back for 3, 2, and 1. Then we press ourselves back up and come onto our waistline on the other side. So coming to lie down, that bottom leg will bend and the top leg goes long. So you can have a pillow under your head or that bottom one under your head. I'm going to pick my weight up and hold it at my side. That's it. So I'm reaching the leg long and lifting it up. There we go. So noticing to be nice and stacked and in a nice straight line, ear, shoulder, hip, and ankle. Good. With that top leg lifted, curl your tailbone forward. And then curl your tailbone back. And curling your tailbone forward. Then curling your tailbone back. Exhale to curl forward. And inhale to go back. Now come back to that center position. Lift the top leg up an inch and lower it down. Exhale to lift up an inch. And inhale, lower down. Exhale to lift. And inhale, lower. Good. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now point to lift and flex to lower. Good. Point to lift and flex to lower. 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 Once more, point to lift and flex to lower. Now hold that leg. Good, reach it long. Take the arm and it reaches up and over your head. And then up and to your hip. Exhale to go over your head. And inhale to your hip. Good. Exhale over your head and inhale to your hip. Exhale over your head and inhaling to your hip. Once more, just the arm and inhale. Good. Now the arm and leg reach up and inhale down. Exhale to go up. Inhale and go down. Exhale to go up. And inhale to come down. Good. Belly draws in as you go up. Inhale and down. Belly draws in to go up. Inhale and down. 2 more of these. Belly draws in to go up. Inhale and down. Last time. Up. And come all the way down. Resting arm and leg down. That top arm the weight can go forward. We bend the bottom leg. Press yourself up onto your forearm. Feeling to spread the fingers, press down into the forearm and the bottom knee and lift your hips up. And then inhale, lower. And exhale to lift up. And inhale, lower. Feel that bottom waistline lift you up. And lowering, good. Exhale to go up. And inhale, lower. 2 more. Exhaling up and lower. And our last time we exhale up and lowering down. Good. So I'm picking up my weight again. And I'm taking the arm over my head and then down to my hip. Staying tall through that bottom shoulder, over my head and down to my hip. Exhale to go over. Inhale to my hip. Good. Exhale to go over. Inhale. Good. Once more. And inhaling down. Now add that to the side bridge. Anchor into bottom knee and forearm. Take that arm over your head. And coming down. Exhaling. And inhale. Feel that belly draw in. Good. And inhale. We have 2 more. Belly. And coming down. And the last time. And coming down. Fabulous. So that top weight is going to go down to the side, and then I want you to turn onto your hands and knees. So spreading fingers, knees are under shoulders, or knees are under hips. Let's round our spine up to the ceiling, and then dip the spine down. Exhale to round up. And inhale to dip down. Exhale to round up. And inhaling, dipping down. Once more, going up. And once more, dipping down. Now come back to that center position. Good. Grab one of your weights. And let's have the weight in our left hand. So we're weighting into our right hand and our left knee. Send your right leg back behind you. Good. And then send the left arm to your hip. That's it. So my positioning, yeah, good. So now I'm going to lift my arm and leg up and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Soften that right elbow. Good. And lower. Belly draws in and lower. Belly draws in and lower. Good. Long neck and lower. 4 and lower. Belly. Good. Lower. 2 and 1. Hold the limbs lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee down. Bring that arm down, release the weight, ground your spine back up, and dip down. And again, rounding up and dipping down. Now moving to the other side, come back to your neutral position. Take the weight in the opposite hand. We weight into our left hand and our right knee. Send the left leg back and the right arm back. Good. Square the hips and shoulders. And we lift arm and leg up and lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Belly draws in as we lift and lower. Good. Belly draws in to lift and lower. Exhale. Good. Soften that left elbow. That's it. Long through the neck. Good. Once more, we lift. And lower. Now we lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arm and leg all the way down. Round up through your spine and dipping down. Exhale to round up. Inhale, dipping down. Once more, rounding up. And once more, dipping down. Now come back to the center. Good. Let's walk our hands into our knees, coming up to kneel. Shifting your weight to your right leg. Step your left leg forward. Good. So dropping into that left hip as much as you can, making sure the knees and toes are pointing the same direction. You're going to shift forward and then shift back. Good, shift forward and then shift back. Shifting forward and back. Once more, shifting forward and hold. Curl your tailbone forward slightly so you get a stretch through the front of that right hip. Good, and your arms come over your chest. That's it. Now we twist to the left and untwist. Twist to the left and untwist. Inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. Inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. Once more, we twist and untwist. Good, now come out of that lean. We're going to go forward and twist together. So inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. Inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. Inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. Good, inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. 2, belly draws in as we come out. And 1, come all the way out. Good, arms come down. Send that left leg back. The right leg goes forward. Drop into that right hip as much as you can. Making sure that knees and toes are pointing the same direction. Good, and we're gonna shift forward and back. And shift forward and back. Good, shifting forward and back. 2 and back. And then 1, now hold your shift forward, little curl of your tailbone, that's it. Hands come over your chest. We twist to the right and untwist. Inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. Good, inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. Inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. 2 more. Exhale, untwist. And our last time. Untwist. Good. Now we put the lean and the twist together. So we inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. If your knees don't like this, you could do this standing. So that back leg could stand. Good. Inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. We have 3. Pull that belly and untwist. And 2. Good. And then last 1. Come all the way back. Let the arms come down. Step that right foot back. Now we come back to hands and knees. So nodding your chin, rolling down. Back to our hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Good. Feel the low belly. Hover your knees up. And then pike your hips. Hands walk in a step. The heels dropping. Get a stretch through the backs of your legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walking your hands all the way into your toes. Slowly rounding your spine up. Coming up nice and tall. Good. So I'm going to go down to my knees just because my head's being cut up. You guys stay standing. Let's take our arms out to the side and reach the arms up. And then bring your arms down. Inhale to go up. And exhale to come down. Now inhaling up. We're going to open our arms out to a T. Hold them at a T. Side bend to the left. And then going to the right. Good, going left and going right. Inhale to go left. Exhale and go right. Once more, inhale left and exhale right. So inhale, come back to the center, those arms stay out to the T. We're going to let our torso twist and drop our hands onto our torso. And then they open out and drop. And twisting back and forth. Feeling this twist move all the way down through your ankles to your feet. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back to the center. Take your shoulders up and roll them back. And again, up and rolling back. One last time, up and rolling back. A big breath in and exhaling. Another big breath in and exhaling. And thank you everyone for joining me this morning.